This workshop is sponsored by the Spokane DX Association and serving Eastern Washington and North Idaho. We want to talk about OQRS, and primarily I wanted to bring it up because that's what almost all of the Dxpeditions are using now. In fact, it's really becoming the standard, and it just stands for Online QSL Request System. The Dxpeditions, they don't want your card. I mean, they really don't. But we want confirmation. So this is better for them. The truth is they all make a little money this way. I think it works out they make about $1 a card. But if you think about it, if you send a card to them, you've got $3 to $5 in it by the time you put international postage, put a couple of green stamps in it, pay for your card. You've got $3 to $5, and you can often get it cheaper using this than if you actually sent them one. And you can request through Club Log. And then I'm going to show you another source as well that I wasn't aware of till recently, but it's really good. And you pay with PayPal on all of them. You usually get your card within 3 months of the Dxpedition ending, but they often upload to Logbook of the World the minute they get your payment. So you often are going to get both. And so that's just, a little bit of background on that. And we'll first talk about Club Log because it's used by most of the Dxpeditions. There's another one that's used by individuals who go to rare places. But Club Log, most of you know, it's free. You register for it free. And you use your email and you get a password. And so when you first go on to it, you have to enter your data, which again, it's free. There's no cost to it. And then once you've entered, you'll notice that up in the right, there's a tab called Expeditions. And if you click on that, you'll get a list, and this was the top few of the Dxpeditions that are out there, and you can sort them by anything. Like this is sorted by the last QSO they made. But we can look at, for example, Lesotho, they had 24,848 QSOs with that particular call. Ghana here is at 36,000. Fiji up here at 28,000. And then St. Lucia down here at 50,000. So, but you pick the Dxpedition you want a card from. And so for this illustration, I picked one of the calls from Lesotho. You just click on it. And once you click on it, it'll take you to a screen and you enter your call in. And once you enter your call in, then you click on Find QSO, and it will bring up something that looks like this that indicates all the bands they worked in modes, and there will be a check mark by all of the ones that they have already confirmed you have. And so once you see that, if there's no check marks, by the way, they haven't confirmed on you. But then you hit the request to QSL. And once you request it, you'll normally get a screen that looks something like this. These were the contacts I had with them. It'll show you the band, the mode, the time. You have to then enter your month, day, hour, and minutes. And this is their confirmation that, yes, it's you and you did work them. And you enter it on all the ones you want. Like if you have a duplicate, like I had a duplicate, so I didn't order the duplicates. And then once you do that, over here, you'll see it direct or bureau. I can't imagine anybody wants it by the bureau. So I do want to show you this. Your first QSO costs $4, but all the additional ones are nothing. So I'm going to get all of these for $4. If you request a bureau card, it's free, but it's going to be 2 years coming. So you just click on those where you want them. Once you have done that, down at the bottom, and it's off my screen for some reason. Once you've checked them, you hit there and it'll take you to the next screen. And it will show you this, you are requesting the following. The cost is $4. You don't have to enter this. I always put in my grid square and then use your PayPal address as a shipping address. Or if you didn't want it to be your PayPal, you'd click the other one because that's where they're going to mail. and then you have to finalize the card. You click on that. Once you do that, it'll take you to PayPal. You just simply pay on PayPal, and then you'll get a receipt from both PayPal and the Dxpedition that shows you've paid. You'll get them from both. That is all you have to do. Frankly, I've used it a lot, and I don't think I've been disappointed yet. I've got the card from everybody I've requested. The cost is almost always $3 to $5, and it just depends on, the Dxpedition. But again, I have found that the majority of them, once you've paid for it, often within 24 hours, they'll upload your logbook of the world. A lot of the Dxpeditions aren't loading to logbook of the world till 6 months or a year afterwards. For the general, for donors, they upload sooner, and that's obviously an incentive for them to try and get you to help, pay for that. So that is all there is to using course on ClubLog. And again, it's for almost all the major Dxpeditions. There are more than one, but the only one that's really active that I want to show you is M0OXO, and it's bespoke OQRS. They come out of Britain. They primarily are doing individuals that go to a rare place. Most these people are not listed on ClubLog. If you go to their web page in QRZ, it will sometimes tell you to come here. Sometimes, you have to actually look for it, but it's a very similar process. But this one's an advantage because, there just are some you can't get another way. And it's almost the same process exactly. This is, by the way, their primary web page. He says Dxpeditions and IOTAs, but it's really, I found it's almost exclusively individuals with that. And, you can check on it or check up here. When you check on it, right here, you see on this top line, there's one that says Online QSL System. You just click on that, and it will take you to this page, which is pretty plain, but then there'll be a thing that says Log, Search, and OQRS. You click on that, and then it'll ask you, what DX station do you want? Now, unfortunately, because the way that web page is designed, I can't take a screen capture of it. But I will tell you, if I hit this caret right here, there would probably be about 300 call signs there. And you would just go to the one you want. And so, like, for example, here's this guy that's in Central Africa last week. Well, he is a solo guy. I needed Central Africa for an all-time new one. This is the only way he QSLs. So if you wanted, a confirmation from him, this is the way you'd have to get it. He hasn't uploaded it. If I clicked on this and proceed, it'll say he hasn't uploaded, but he'll upload them as soon as he gets home. So once he gets home, he'll upload them here, and then they will do that. So I'm waiting for him to get home because I want to get that call. But then the procedure is just like the other one. The chart comes down, you check the one you want, you select the QSL cards you want from them, and then you pay with PayPal. From here on, it's exactly the way it was. So there is one other service that I didn't bother showing because it's only for contacts before 2014. It's kind of legacy contacts, and it's kind of going away. It was actually one of the first of the OQSL ones, but it's kind of dying slowly, and they didn't have any new ones that I could find. So the best of my understanding right now, those are the two ways you can do that. Frankly, it's been a great thing for me. I mean, I'd prefer they did it to Logbook of the World and I didn't have to do anything. But actually on the rare Dxpeditions, I want the card. I like having it. So And it's worth $4 to me, to get Lesotho on 7 bands. Hey, I'll pay $4 for that. Anything anybody wants to add or insights you have that maybe I didn't have?
I got a question. When say like the M0 guys, when you pay and you get their QSL, are you getting their actual cards, like 7 cards being mailed to you? And then also, how does that get confirmed to LOTW?
Very good. On most of the Dxpedition ones, they'll put about 5 on a card, and if you have more than 5, you'll get 2 cards, and it'll be a sticker that has all of your, on the card, all of your contacts. So you actually have a card in essence for every contact. All of them that I know of, at least by the time they send you the card, confirm on LOCW as well. So you're getting both. Okay, everybody, thanks for coming.